making the Anaconda.
Hello there, and welcome behind the scenes of Anaconda 2025, the sixth film of the franchise, and a bold, comedic meta reimagining of the 1997 original.
Behind the scenes!
At first glance, Anaconda looks like another reboot, but behind the scenes, something much stranger and smarter is happening. This film isn't just about a giant snake. It's a movie about people trying to make an Anaconda movie and accidentally ending up inside one. That movie within a movie structure became the creative engine of the project. A meta reimagining, a spiritual sequel, a comedy, a thriller, and a love letter to filmmaking, all wrapped around one enormous snake.
It's exciting!
From day one, the production leaned into scale. Most of the film takes place on an old riverboat called the Benedicta, custom built specifically for this movie. Instead of relying on studio tanks or green screens, the filmmakers took the boat onto real rivers, giving the film a sense of danger and texture that can't be faked.
We're finally on the boat.
It filmed from January to February 2025 in Queensland, Australia. Finding the right river was crucial. The Tweed River in Australia offered something rare, a landscape that could convincingly double for the Amazon while remaining navigable for a full-size practical boat. And then there was the snake. Creating the Anaconda wasn't a single solution. It was many. Practical sections, massive animatronic pieces, performers acting inches from sculpted snake skin. Visual effects stitched everything together, but the performances remained grounded in something real, heavy, and intimidating. Actors were encouraged to get uncomfortably close, face to face with the creature. Hands on the scales, fear played straight, even when the comedy erupted seconds later. The balance between horror and comedy became a director's biggest challenge. The approach was simple but risky. Treat everything as real. The laughs come from the characters, not from winking in the camera. The snake is funny only because it's terrifying. Filming in Australia pushed that realism even further. Heat, humidity, dense jungle, real water, real exhaustion. The crew wasn't simulating danger. They were living inside it. That intensity seeps into every frame. Behind the camera, the partnership between director and writer shaped the film's tone. One focused on scale and visuals, and other on character and emotional truth. Together, they built a story where absurdity and sincerity coexist. And then there's the cast. Jack Black and Paul Rudd brought what the filmmakers call controlled chaos.
Did you see that? Snatch and grab.
Improvisation exploded across takes, often forcing cameras to keep rolling just to capture the unexpected. Scenes transformed on set, becoming funnier, stranger, and more alive than anything written on the page.
Yeah, exactly. So it's real. Basically.
But there's another interesting fact. Director Tom Garmican approached Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal for the leads while working with them on the unbearable weight of massive talent. Pascal liked the script, but couldn't accept due to scheduling conflicts. After Paul Rudd was attached, Cage asked for rewrites to make his character darker and more similar to Jon Voight in the original Anaconda. Sony rejected his ideas, and Jack Black was cast instead.
I'll see you later.
Multiple versions of scenes were filmed. Serious, absurd, and everything in between, giving the edit room endless options. The film was shot and edited in less than a year. It was in many ways like shooting two movies at once. But beneath all jokes and snake attacks is something very human. Anaconda is about unfinished dreams. About friends wondering what happened to the people they thought they'd become. And about taking one last insane leap, even if it means being hunted by a monster in the jungle. Because sometimes chasing a dream feels exactly like running from a giant snake. Well, that's all! Thanks for watching, please like, subscribe, watch more videos, and see you next time. Take care!